Hey, David Wayne here. I am in Lowell, Massachusetts this fine Tuesday morning. I'm with Shawnybee. We're doing a Red Bricks Tuesday, I suppose. Shawnee's been here before. This is my first time. I just wanted to start out right here. This area. You're looking at about 3 or 4 tons worth of steel. Judging from the area we're about to walk into, I'm guessing these were sluice gates of some sort. And yeah, let's check it out. You got 3 archways, which have this giant steel around it. When you think of the pipes that laid into that steel, it must have been about 3 or 4 inches in diameter. I don't know what to think of this. Just a mishmash of bricks, granite, steel. Mega transformation happening here, guys. Sorry about that. To me, they remind me of sluice gates. Let's go on the other side here. We got the sun. Let's get down in here and look. These are transformed bricks, guys. And you can see how they just turn right into brick. Got the Lichtenberg lines going through it. Iron deposits. As I come down this side, you see that one brick just sitting in there? Once you realize these were all once bricks, see the brick in there? See that brick right there? This was all brick, guys. this was all brick. I mean, you can tell because pieces are still here. That's brick. Look at here how it melts all together. I mean, that makes sense, right? You can see how it transitions into this oxidized brick. Because it's the steel that's leaching out after the damage. That wall wasn't built with two different materials. It was all brick at one point. All right, so where I am, I'm along the Merrimack River in a parking lot between a giant brick building on that side and another one on this side. And there's a giant smokestack that's like 200 feet tall. It's all ornate at the top. And hey Shawnee, and before I go show you the other side, check out the steel here coming out the top. See all the bolts coming out of the top there? All the way down, there's got to be like 50 of them. That's crazy right there. Okay, let's go take a look at this. What's that?
Just letting you know what it really is.
Yeah. So when we walk over to this smokestack, if you call it a smokestack, it's like 200 feet tall. I know the camera makes it look as though it's, you know, small and not very high. But if you were here right now, you'd be like, holy shit, that thing's big. Just sitting here in the middle of the parking lot between two giant mill buildings. And you see another smokestack over there. Where do you see what's on the bottom of that one? Oh, anyway, so right now I'm about 30 feet away. All right, so let's look up. I'm about 15 feet away. I don't know if you can see at the top, but the top of that is all ornate. I mean, it's why would they put something ornate like that way up high like that? Bear with me as So directly on the other side here is another set of sluice gates, exactly like the one we just walked through. Bear with me as I get over here. Okay, so as you see, same thing in here. Look at the size of this steel archway. That groove there is like 4 inches round, 3 to 4 inches round diameter pipe had to lay in there. And there must have been gates here. But you think of this steel, I don't know how far it goes down, but as it sits, it's about 8 to 10 feet high. It looks massive. You just think of producing something like that back in the 1800s, like we're told, and then having to, make the mold for that in the foundry, get it all made, and then get it out here and planted so it could be constructed. That plate there is like 1.5 feet by 1.5 feet. It's just the enormity. It's hard to show on camera. You see the bricks around the pipe there? I'll zoom in and post so you can see some of this stuff. Right there at the top of the arch to the left, you see the bricks in there. That's not a repair, guys. Right there in the middle, you see the bricks there, and this is all transition. Same thing on this side. You follow the column up, and then right there in the center you see a pile of bricks, granite, schmagma, rocks. That's all. That used to all be brick, and it's transitioned into what you're seeing, a mess. Okay, and just go on the other side here. Same thing on this side as the other side. More transition. You see the Lichtenberg lines through this, right? There's your white mortar snot, Lichtenberg lines, just totally decimated. I mean, make that make sense right there. Burnt brick. This brick is going sideways. I don't know if the camera is doing it any justice or not. If you were here and you were seeing what we're seeing, it would make a million times more sense to you. Like you could see the transition there. Brick, old brick, brick, transitioned brick. Oh. All right, I'm gonna walk over to that other tower now and show you what's at the base of that. All right, before I walk over and show you that other smokestack, I'm at this same sluice gate area, and I wanted to show you up on the side here. Let me climb up this wall. All right. So, start right here. See up top there, there's another one of those steel sluice gate operators. Look at this wall. Look at the bottom here. See the bricks? There's bricks here. I mean, look at this piece right here. Just knock that brick off of that. It's a giant piece just sitting in the ground, right? Anyway, it's a little too heavy. This was all brick. All right, let's go see that smokestack. All right, that's the smokestack I just showed you. This is the one I'm walking to. I just wanted to show you this area here. It's like a little causeway with fancy granite brick, all kinds of different designs, old brick, and then you have this granite slabs everywhere, and in the middle here you got this circle, and if I stand in the middle there, it's like a 4-foot round piece of granite in the middle. This is all old world, guys, but when I look up, you got the smokestack there and the smokestack there. I'm thinking that where I'm standing, this circle, it's like 30-foot round. There used to be another smokestack right here, right? So let's go look at that smokestack. All right, I've progressed down the walkway here. It's a massive causeway, I would say. I think this entire open space used to be building. So I'm at the bottom of the smokestack, and there's this building here. And you see they've obviously filled in some areas here. You see this spot right here. Kind of see it curved inside there. This one's not as tall, but you can see it flared out up there. Yeah. Obviously reconstructed, right? And then right next to me is the Merrimack River. Yeah, just massive. So there's that smokestack, and I come across this arrival of steam narrative. You see how there's 3 smokestacks right there? That one's ornate, that one's fluted, and that one in the middle is that circle I believe I was standing in. So yeah, there's proof that what I was standing in that circle, that was the old smokestack. So, pretty interesting. Again, there's that fluted stack. And this causeway here. And the other smokestack was right over there. Just wanted to show you something in here. Anyway, you see right here? Looks like tar. But if you get in close, it's cobblestone, it's brick. You'd swear this was tar, guys, but it's transformation. The evidence is just everywhere. It's got the appearance of tar, but it's cobblestone, brick cobblestone. That makes sense. Alright, I'm down a little further. See the smokestacks on either side there. Checking out the canal here where it exits into the Merrimack River. Wanted to show this little area over here. Always a plaque, right? I'm gonna go down into this little area. I don't know what it is. As all this old world stuff is hard to know. Let's just take a look around in here. Shawnee's shown this before, so just verifying it for him, right? What's that doing there? What the hell's that doing there, guys? You can see bricks in here, scattered throughout. And if we look in this hole right here, see if I can get my camera inside there. See the bricks, right? So, why would someone build, you know, a 5-foot long piece of granite by 2 feet tall, shave it on one side, and then add bricks? Why would someone do that? These tunnels here, there's 3 of them down here. We'll go up top and show you that as well. But giant I-beams, 1.5 inch steel, with bricks going through it. This one looks busted. That's 1.5 inch thick steel. It's probably about 1.5 foot from top to bottom. I-beam, steel I-beam. Again, why would someone put an angled piece of granite and then fill it in with brick? That's transition, guys. I know everyone who watches my videos understands that, but if anyone new's watching, this used to all be brick. You always see survivor around the steel. You see that steel I-beam? Bricks around it. Another one there. Okay, and as we go up top here, you see those 3 tunnels? They're just buried up top here. Standing on a tunnel, and you see how they go all the way up around the Songus Arena. Make that make sense. Alright guys, I'm up the canal a little bit. Just marveling at the size of this canal. It's overkill. It's huge. I mean, you can't see how big it is unless you're here. Like that's a 30-foot high wall over there. Both sides. Maybe you can get a sense of it here. See Shawnybee down there? These archways that just go every different direction all throughout the whole city. That cement block with steel sticking out of it, it's got to be like 8 feet by 8 feet. Something was in that. Again, we're right next to the Songus Arena, Lowell, Mass. Trying to make it all make sense. It just doesn't, guys. It's just all destruction as usual. You kind of get a sense of the wall, right? There's Shawnee up on top of a waterfall area, and then see how all the way down to the river. And it goes for miles and miles all through and underneath the city. And then in the distance, you know, everywhere, there's City Hall right there. It's a lot closer than my camera's showing you. Anyway, let's see what else is around. Gonna go right over there next. That's a pretty wild area.